Hello and welcome back for another battle report. Sorry this battle report's a little late this week. Work and other things kind of prevented us from filming one earlier in the week, but we'll hope you all will like it. We are doing 1,341 points of Tau versus Necrons. Kind of funny, we both made lists and we ended up with the exact same points. Not planned, but came out that way. For a little bit different, we're doing open war cards for this battle. And our objective is, for this battle, where is it? There it is, the prize. So there'll be one objective marker in the middle of the battlefield. Whoever has it at the end of the game wins. And the twist is Battle Frenzy. So we will have add one to the attack characteristics of all the models in the game. And better for the Necrons than for the Tau, but we'll see how that plays out. And then we have 4 deployment zones. I think somebody is about to have a really bad day on deployment. But good work, good. We'll be back in a moment to show you all the new armies on parade, and then show you all the battlefield, and see who's going to be deploying where. And we'll be back in a moment. Our Tau, we are running Tau Sept. We are running a battalion and a vanguard. The leader of our Tau army is the Ethereal. Ethereal has the Pure-Tide Engram Neurochip and the Warlord trait through Unity Devastation. Hopefully I'll remember to use it this time. Backing up the Ethereal, we have Shadow Sun in her stealth suit with her Command Link drone and her shield drone. She has two fusion cannons, standard stealth field, and a shield for a 5-up invul. And we have the Cadre Fireblade with all his funness. He has pulse rifle, marker lights, gives everybody, all fire warriors and all them fun things, an extra shot at half range for more ugliness. And we have a fire sight marksman with his marker light and pulse pistol. Next we have 3 10-man fire warrior teams. Each of the officers is armed with a marker light, and all the others are just standard marked pulse rifles and pulse pistols, or pulse rifles. No pulse pistols. And then we have a 7-man Pathfinder team with their pulse carbines and marker lights and a pulse accelerator drone to give them, and hopefully these guys right here, an extra 6 inches to their range. Because, you know, all fire warriors need an extra 6 inches to their range. And then for the Vanguard, we have a Cold Star Commander. He's equipped with 3 fusion cannons, although he only has 2. He has 3 on him. He has a shield generator and an Onager Gauntlet. Backing him up are a Riptide with burst cannon and smart missile system and both of its shield drones. It has a velocity tracker and a target lock, so it can move around and get +1 for shooting at things that fly. And then we have a 6-man stealth suit team with burst cannons and ATS. And we have a 4-man stealth suit team with burst cannons and ATS. And this is our Tau army for this battle. For the Necrons, we have the following.
Alright, start. I have the Overlord. He has the War Scythe, which actually transfers. He's got the Relic, which is the Blood Scythe for the Novak Dynasty. And he does also have the Resurrection Orb. And as I just stated, it is the Novak Dynasty, so the Warlord trait is anybody within 6 inches of him in the fight phase re-rolls 6s to hit.
Why would they re-roll a 6 to hit?
Exploding 6s.
Ah, okay.
Exploding 6s, not re-roll as in like a failed type re-roll, but okay. And then the Cryptek. Now the model is, I've recently found out, the model actually is for the one with the Canopic Cloak. He does not have the Canopic Cloak, he's got the Chronometron instead to give a 5-up invuln to my warriors, or anybody within 3 inches of him.
Okay.
And then he also has the Staff of Light as standard equipment.
Okay.
And then obviously the warriors, there's 12 in each unit, 3 troop units. And they don't have any options, so they've just got the regular golf flares that they always do.
Okay.
Next is my Death Mark, my elites. They do have the Synaptic Disintegrators, which is also standard. They don't have any options. And then the Lich Guard had the Hyperphase Sword and Dispersion Shields. And then over here, my new guys, my little Tomb Blades. One of the reasons for the delay this week was that I just got them in and was building them this week. So the Tomb Blades, they have the shield veins that are represented up here, up front. It gives them a 3-up base armor save, where they normally have a 4. The weapons are Tesla carbines, so they're Assault 3 and got a 24-inch range. All that good stuff.
Exploding 6s, I do believe, or each hit is a...
Each hit of a 6 actually causes 3 hits instead of 1.
That's nasty.
So, out of a possible 12 attack dice, I could get up to 36 hits if some miracle gives me all 6s.
Yeah.
And these top little deals here are the Nebula Scopes. Sorry, had to think of the name for a sec. The Nebula Scopes allow them to ignore cover.
That's a nice thing to have.
Behind them, it's all 1 unit, but I put them in groups of 3 just because. But those are my Scarabs. It's all 1 unit though.
Alright.
And then behind them is Canoptic Race. They do have the...
Maybe they'll get to do something this game.
You've got the Transdimensional Beamers and Claws, and a desire to vindicate themselves from the last game.
Yeah, that was rude. I'm sorry, Shadowsun was very rude the last game to those guys.
And finishing out with my heavy support is my Canoptic Spider, and his underneath stuff is the Fabricator Claw Array, the Gloom Prism, and he has the Particle Beams up top.
Alright.
I basically gave him everything I could.
Yeah, he's very resilient last game.
Yes,
and this is our Necrons for this game. And hopefully we will terminate the Terminators.
And just as a review, since I already mentioned my Warlord trait and the fact that he's got my relic, the dynastic code for the Novak is Awakened by Murder, so that in any turn that I am charged, or perform a heroic intervention, I reroll all failed hits.
So basically, I don't want to get into melee combat with you.
Especially since I got +1 attack for this particular game, too.
Yeah. Okay, and this is our Necrons for this battle. Field, I won the roll. I got to pick the deployment zone, and I took the big triangle. So this will be our Tau deployment zone, right through here. Some buildings to hide in, lots of open areas. So that'll be good. And then the Necrons will be off over here, in that corner, and in that corner. They're going to have a little bit of trouble, I think, catching that ball, because I'm sitting right on top of it, turn 1. And I think a Cold Star Commander is going to be picking that thing up and running away with it.
There will be a lot of advancing.
A lot of advancing to try and keep me from doing that.
Thankfully, I've got quite a few assault weapons.
Yes. So hopefully, I will have first turn. But we're going to see here in a moment. So, because we're playing Chapter War, we're doing normal deployment. I think I picked battlefields. You placed first model?
Well,
I think that's the way the normal one goes. I'll have to look and see and make sure.
I don't remember, but yeah, I can start.
We'll look in the main book and see and make sure how that goes. But I do believe, since I won the roll and I picked the battlefields, you placed the first model. But we're going to check to make sure. It's been a while since we've actually played that way. But we'll be back in a second after deployment, and we're going to see how this battle gets started. Okay, so for deployment, we have a Riptide right here. We have the Pathfinders and the Firesight Marksmen have taken the upper floors of this building right here. We have the Fire Warrior Blob with the Ethereal and the Cadre right there. We have the Cold Star Commander and the 4-man stealth suit team up there on the objective. And Shadowsun and the stealth suits have dropped in right here. And that is it for the Tau. That's not a whole lot of stuff on the battlefield. It seemed like it was more a minute ago. Alright, for the Necrons, we have a unit of warriors here. A unit of warriors here. The whatever warlord that guy is, the other guy right there. I can't think of his name. The other guy's out of the room. other group of warriors there. So all the warriors right over here in this corner with that guy right there. It's not the Overlord, it's the other guy. Cryptek. Yeah, now I got it. The fireside, the death marks are sitting right there in the middle of the battlefield. Next to them is the Overlord with the Lich Guard. Mm-hmm. And then we have the Canoptic Wraiths and the big ugly spider thing with the little ankle biters. And the Tomb Blades sitting over here. Now, you deployed your army first, so you get the +1, and I will be probably on the defensive turn 1, because I'm probably going to lose this roll. Let's see how bad it's going to be. Four.
Tie. I'm in.
But I seize.
No, that was part of the roll.
I can't beat a 7. I can't beat a 7.
True.
So I was rolling to seize.
Alright, fine.
So, I'm going to get to die first. Hopefully, not die first, I should say. We'll be back in a minute after movement for turn 1, and we're going to see how this is going to go. Okay, so for the movement phase, the Riptide moved up a little bit. These guys all stayed put. And the Fire Warriors moved forward. The Ethereal moved forward. The Cadre Fireblade moved forward. The Ethereal has casted Sense of Stone to give everybody a 6-up Feel No Pain. And Stealth Suits moved up there. Shadow Sun moved over this way, and her with her Stealth Suits to give them line of sight on that unit of warriors over there. She has used her Command Link Drone to give the Stealth Suits reroll 1s. She has not used Kayun or Mon-Ka yet. That's coming, I think, next turn or a turn after. Now, for Marker Lights, we went ahead and rolled those before coming to the movement phase. The Canoptic Wraiths have 1 Marker Light. I put it on 2, but they only had 1. Right?
Wraiths had 1, Lich Guard had 2.
2, and Death Marks have 3. Not a bad run for the Marker Lights from these guys right here. And the thing, I've still got the Cadre. He hasn't used his Marker Lights yet, in case I decide I want to change something here in a minute. But we are going to start off with the shooting phase. And there was a really weird comment on one of my things. I guess I kind of call it weird. But they had sat there and said, less box and more talking and showing the battlefield. So we're going to try that. We're going to not do the box. And we're just going to show y'all what's going on the battlefield for a few minutes. So give us a second. We'll come back into the shooting phase. And once we figure out where all the shots are going, and we'll show some of the shots, where they're going, and all that fun stuff. And we'll be back in a second. Yeah. Okay, so for this shooting phase, we're starting off with Riptide and his 2 missile drones there. The missile drones are going to fire their missiles over there at Tomb Blades. They are the closest enemy to them, and I believe that's how you have to do them. If their target protocols and all that say they have to shoot the closest target, I'll check and make sure, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And then the burst cannon is going into them, and the smart missiles are going into the spiders, or the little scarabs. Into the scarabs. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. We've got 18 shots into the Canoptic Wraiths. Hitting on, they have fly keyword? Yes?
Yes.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
The Wraiths do not. The Scarab, Spider, and Tomb do.
They don't?
I may have missed that. Let me look real quick.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the primary roll and re-roll any
They are not fly.
They are not fly.
It's not listed in there.
Alright, so we're hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Unless it was a typo, FAQ'd or something.
Alright, re-rolling 1s, 2 1s, pulling out the 3s and the 2s. Oh, there's another 1. Not a whole lot of hits. No, that's all 3s. Alright, so strike 6, toughness 5. Toughness 5, so 3.
Ouch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -1.
3 up. 2 damage each, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
5 3 ups. Huh.
One's got one left. Good.
Good.
One's dead. Good. Okay, so one's dead.
One's dead. Yep. So that's, I was going to need the commander for that. Now, the smart missiles are going for the scarabs back there. They do have fly keyword, right?
Yes, they are fly.
Okay, so these will be hitting on 3.
Yeah, these 3 are fly. The Tomb Blades, the Scarabs, and the Spire.
No rerolls, just hitting on 3s. 7 hits. Strike 5, so winning on 3.
Yep. Winning on 3.
What's your toughness?
3.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. No minus.
Okay. Wound. Wound. Good.
2. 2 wounds?
One more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me double check because I think I actually had it backwards last time. I did.
Okay.
I was doing 3 attacks with 4 wounds. They've got 3 wounds, but they've got 4 attacks.
Oh.
So, 1 base and 1's got a wound.
Oh.
Because the 5 didn't make it. They've only got a 6-up save.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Alright, so the missile drones are now firing at those guys over there. They're nothing fancy, right?
They are -1 to hit because of evasion game grounds.
Really? So 6s.
They're just like your stealth suits.
No. Okay.
I think. I don't think it's just a shooting phase. I think it's -1 to hit all the way
Across the
around.
board, that's cool. Alright, so they missed. Okay,
Only shooting phase, but still. -1 to hit shooting.
2, 3, 4. Next, the stealth suits right down there in front are putting all of their shots into those Lich Guard in the back. Yes,
Okay.
they will be hitting on 4s and rerolling 1.
Rerolling 1s from
Marklights
Marklights.
that you just picked up.
Oh, okay. I guess I just misunderstood why you still have them. Oh, well, I got them marked too. So.
Okay. And then strength 5, toughness 5, or 4.
Toughness 5, I think. Yes, they are toughness 5.
3 at -1.
Ouch. Okay. They had 1 mark alert, right?
Yes. 1, 2, and 2. 3.
And 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 saves at -1.
Okay, so 4 up.
And once this is done and he makes his save,
1.
3 dead. Or 2 wounds apiece.
I believe the 2 wounds.
Okay.
Let me look. I know. Yeah, but all 3 failed. They are 2 wounds apiece.
So 1 dead, 1 wounded.
Yeah.
Alright, and we'll be back in a minute after the rest of the shooting phase, and we're going to see how this plays out. We've got lots of shots left, so hopefully we can actually kill something. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, so at the end of the shooting phase, I killed 1 Scarab, 1 Canoptic Wraith, 1 Lich Guard, a couple of 3 Death Marks, and a good mess of guys off of that unit right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
Yep.
8 off of that unit right there. So that's going to end the Tau turn 1. And we'll now be moving into Necrons turn 1. And
2 command points.
2 command
Not
points.
to run.
Oh, not to run. He's spending 2 command points for those guys not to run. So that'll
I mean,
do
I
that.
could probably make it with a 1 or a 2, but I've been rolling fair for my saves, which means I'm not rolling 1s and 2s.
Yeah. So we'll be back in a minute after the Necrons begin their movement phase. And we'll see what happens next. Necrons movement, the Tomb Blades have moved up to there. Everything else is kind of shuffling up through the middle over here. The 2 Canoptic Wraiths have moved up. The death marks have moved off over that way into the building. The Scarabs and Lich Guard and Overlord are moving that way. And oddly enough, everybody over here is coming over here to chase after Shadow Sun. Could I have intended that to happen that way? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. So,
he eliminated, last game, he eliminated my race in first turn with her.
yeah, that's why I stuck her all the way over there.
Revenge.
Yeah, well, they can't go after her unless they want to run all the way over there. So, do you have an idea what's shooting what, sir?
Yeah, but they can get revenge on
Maybe.
on a forum.
So, what is going to shoot where, sir?
Well, let's see if I can hurt Shadow Sun. Let me start with all these.
Alright, we're going over here. Shadow Sun.
So, 8 of these guys, and I believe they're all within rapid fire range for these.
Alright. So 16 shots, hitting on 6s.
Okay.
I don't know what you're hitting on.
3, so it'd be 4s.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, obviously, since I have to, it's going to be the stealth suits first.
Yeah.
Alright. So them, 16 shots. Overlord's over there. I don't get reroll ones.
Nope.
That's okay. That's still a fair amount of hits. Still 10 of the 16, so it's over half.
Alright. Strength is 4.
Yep.
Toughness is 4.
So also on 4s. 5. And -1.
Let's see if we can live through any of this. What is 1 suit?
You know what? That's not the best, but it's okay. I can work with it.
Yeah, hold on to my command points for a minute. I was thinking about re-rolling just to make that annoying.
Yeah, so I mean, this unit, nobody's in rapid fire range, and I know the other one's not either. So 12 shots from each one of them. I'll roll them individually, of course.
Of course.
So, unless you want me to just roll all 24.
No, you can roll individually. You never know. You might wipe the unit out and want to go somewhere else with the other set.
True. So this set over here, hitting on 4s. Not bad, but okay, not bad. It's just over half. 7. Ouch. Okay,
Yeah.
so no wounds. They're just
No, they hit the target, but they got in the general area, but they just couldn't hit their mark. Next.
all right. So those 12.
All
Same
right.
thing.
Same thing.
Not as good. Only 4 hits on them.
Well,
1 wound. Which means it's not even going to kill one, but it could wound it.
he will be wounded.
Okay, it is wounded.
Let him be wounded. All
Okay,
right.
Cryptek's hitting on 5s.
Which one?
Cryptek.
Oh. Cryptek is now shooting at the stealth suits.
2 hits.
All right.
Strength 5.
No wounds. He rolled double 1s.
Yeah. Strength 15. It would still not wound.
All right.
Okay,
so who's next? Who's shooting over here?
So Lich Guard don't have any. Let me go with these death marks.
All right.
Death marks on the commander. See if I can wound him a little bit before he takes off with the football.
All right.
And no, none of them are in the rapid fire.
All right.
So 4 shots.
4 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
All hit. Wounding on
Toughness 5.
I think they're only strength 4. So.
All right.
Wounding on 5s. 6s are mortal wounds in addition.
All right. 1 normal
1.
wound.
Normal.
Any minuses?
No.
All right. That is not a save. He
All
takes
right.
a wound.
Sense of stone.
Oh, that's right.
Oh. I saw that 6.
He tried to.
He was trying.
5 left.
Okay.
All right.
So-
All right. We'll be back in a minute after the rest of the shooting phase, and we'll see what's left standing of the Tau army. Into the shooting phase, those stealth suits took a pounding. They got shot at from those guys, and everything over there they could shoot shot at the stealth suits. And there's one guy left. The sergeant is the only one left. So, and we lost one and wounded one over here. And that is it. So, charges.
Scarabs into the stealth suit.
What? The scarabs into the stealth suit. Okay.
And I don't think the two blades are dead, but I don't think I'm worried about attacking with them.
2 at -1.
Cool. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oh yeah, they made their charge.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Yeah, I'm afraid you'd say that.
Huh?
I was afraid you'd say that.
I was going to probably lose him in morale anyway, so.
Well, you'd have to roll 4 or less. Or 4, 5 or 6. Well, just a 5, really.
I guess 6 would, for the greater good. Okay, any other ones?
Yeah, race into the commander.
Alright, so everything behind the commander is going to for the greater good. So we'll start with the commander.
What I'm afraid of.
3, hitting on 5. Nothing. You are within half range.
Yeah, so 30, 30, and 30.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. I'll get this one again. Since I'm not having to hold the camera at the same time.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we have. Oh, should I try this?
You know, I was actually still hitting on 4s with those, or on 3s with those rates.
What?
I said the Overlord. Plus 1 to advanced charge and hit rolls.
That's correct.
That's okay. I just gotta remember, they also have hit rolls in the charging phase.
Hold on. I'm gonna do something incredibly crazy. Here. Fire warriors, fire warriors. Where are my fire warriors? I'm gonna do something. I haven't done this before. Oh no, they're not infantry, are they? Your rates.
No, they're beasts.
Alright.
Or monsters.
Okay.
No, the race are beasts.
Okay.
Fighter's a monster.
Okay. So, I was gonna try. I was like, hey, I'll throw a photon grenade at him. Alright, first batch, hitting on 5. Their toughness 5?
Yeah.
4s. Just 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah. Want me to roll all 3 of them? And just do all of it?
Yeah. I'll just soak them all up at once.
Alright, there's 2. Ooh. Okay, you're at 9.
Very possible they're gonna die. Especially since you're not done yet.
We got 7 hits out of that. 11, 12, 13, 14 saves.
Wow. Okay.
All at minus 20.
Okay.
Alright, roll your saves, and then we're going to have to call this. All of those fire warriors just fired Overwatch. One dead. How many wounds does the other one have left? 1 wound! 1 wound!
I failed 5.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna. I'm gonna keep going. I have to keep going. Roll your charge.
All right, my charge. I need probably about a 6, 8.
Okay, bring him in there.
All right, let's see what he can do. Since
let's do this. Let's do him, and then we're gonna have to cut this one out. We're going a little long on the.
I'll do him first. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, I believe, and then he's strength 6, so
Wounding on 3s.
strength 6 plus 5. Oh, 4 attacks, not 3, because of the twist.
All right. 3 hits.
Reroll all failed hits because of Novak.
Okay.
Because they still get the dynastic.
All right.
Bonuses.
4
all
hits.
4 hits. Strength 6, so wounding on 3. Okay. All 4 wounds at minus 2, I believe.
These 4 people.
Okay.
Saved.
All of them?
4, 4, 4, 6.
No! You failed one of them. We just don't know it yet. Alright.
We saved 4, 4, 4, 6. Everybody says I should run 4 fusion cannons. That shield generator has saved me more times than not. Okay, so we're going to punch back right quick. And then we're going to into this. 1 hit with the Onager Gauntlet at strength, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
He will hit. It is strength 10.
2s.
I think it's strength 10. Let me look real quick. Oh, this section's taking too long, but it's so cool. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, good. Strength 10. So, that will wound it. Minus 4.
3 up. Good.
Ah! So he would have had 5 attacks. He'd only make 1 with the arms. 4 more. Hit on 3s. And then strength 5. 4s. 2.
Oh.
He gets him!
Okay.
The Tau Commander kills the Canoptic Wraith in melee. That's going to end what we're going to film of this. We're not going to film the death of the stealth suit. We'll be back in a moment after the combat phase. Into the charge phase, he took out the stealth suits. The commander took out the Wraith. And then he consolidated into the commander and then used a stratagem to fight twice. And managed to take out the commander. So, they're now sitting on that objective. Which means that there's going to be a whole lot of fire warriors shooting them off the objective here in a moment. So we're going to be going into Tau movement for turn 2. And let's see what can happen here. That kind of hurt. That wasn't expected. We'll be back in a minute after movement for Tau, turn 2. For the movement phase, the Riptide stayed stationary. It has gone branched reactor and is hopefully going to do some damage to those. For marker lights, we have 3 on the Tomb Blades, 5 on the Ankle Biters. And that's all we worried about. Shadow Sun just decided what the heck. It did Montka or did her Montka and command and control node on those stealth suits, because we're going to hope to chew into a lot of that over there and get rid of it. Now, Ethereal has done Sense of Stone and did decided command for its through Unity Devastation. It picked the ankle biters because it's what I'm going to be shooting the most at, and those things need to die so I can get my objective back. So, starting shooting phase, we're just going to do one massive amount of Fire Warrior shots into that first unit there of ankle biters. And we're going to be hitting on 3s and re-rolling 1s, because I have 5 marker lights. Alright, 30 shots. Pull out all the 1s.
No, these are no AP, right? So I can't save?
Unless I roll a 6 to wound.
Okay.
Twos come out, because 2s miss. Yeah, through Unity Devastation, any wound roll of a 6 becomes -1 AP.
Okay.
Alright, reroll these. Those 2 miss. So, big old handful of dice. And they are toughness 3, so I need 3s. Alright, you've got 7 at -1. And 9 normal saves.
Okay.
So 7 are toasties that go through, and 9 normal saves.
Two. So 7 more. 14. Puts it 4. No, 3, 6, 9, 12. That guy's got 1 left.
Really? Alright, so we're going to have to wash, rinse, and repeat.
I'm going to try to make it just as hard as possible.
Well, I don't doubt you to do that, but those guys need to die. Because you have tried to take their objectives from me. And that is not allowed.
Understandable.
Alright, here we go. Second volley. I could split this up and try something else, but I'm just really going to make sure those guys are dead.
Why couldn't they have been 2s? Instead all of them. That's not really that many 2s if you take it out. The rest is all hits. 23 hits. Okay.
So how many 6s do I need?
8.
Alright.
If you have at least 8 6s, they're done.
Alright.
2. Okay. So this one's done, guaranteed. And you've got 1 wound on this one.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 saves.
Gee, really?
Good.
Okay.
That is just how much they do not like you. The Tau have said, you shall not pass this point in the battlefield.
Got that little Wile E. Coyote sign on. You mad, bro? That's good. Okay. I only saved 3, so yeah, they're dead.
Okay. We killed the spiders. The spiders are dead. Long live the spiders.
Scarabs. Spiders right here.
Spiders right there. Scarabs right there. Okay, so at least we knocked them off the objective. That's the main thing we wanted to do.
That would have been awesome if I'd had 1 left.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look, I got another one.
Yeah, that would have been ugly. Okay, so let's go ahead and show this. The Riptide's going to shoot at those.
Oh, there go my 2 blades. actually, I could save. Just not sure how well.
I have the velocity tracker, so I'm going to negate your -1 to hit. I will be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1. And he's going to put everything. No, he's going to put the smart missiles into the death mark. Okay. Alright, here we go. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Not too many 1s.
Thankfully, there's at least a few 2s and 3s.
Yeah, if you hadn't had that -1 to hit. Strength 6, so 3s?
Yeah. 8.
8 at -1.
Alright, 4 up.
Let's see if we can wipe them out in one go. That is the plan.
Oh, it's -2 when you have the ATS, right?
Yes, and I don't have that. I'm going with target lock and velocity trackers.
Okay.
So they can move.
One's dead, one won.
Okay. Fours, and then 4s, or 4s and 3s.
Death marks are toughness 4.
Yeah, 4s and 3s. 3 wounds, normal save. Ignores cover.
Maria. Two are dead.
Alright, that does it for... We'll be back in a minute after the rest of the shooting phase, and we'll see what's going to happen. Okay, so in the shooting phase, we took out the scarabs. We killed one of the... I forgot what they're called now.
Cryptek?
No.
Are you talking about the... Oh, Tomb Blades.
Tomb Blades. Tomb Blades. We killed the Cryptek, and we killed that unit of infantry over here. The he put him just that Cryptek just a little too far forward.
Yep.
And Shadow Sudden melted it. So that is going to end turn 2. The objective is still on the battlefield. Unclaimed, because he killed my commander, and I can't move on to it until next movement phase. If he doesn't move on to it.
I don't think I'm going to be able to.
So we will be back in a moment after movement phase for Necrons turn 2. Okay, so for the movement phase, the Tomb Blades have moved into the kill box. All of this shuffled forward. That unit of Necrons warriors moved that way, and the other unit started moving that way. We'll be back in a minute for the shooting phase and see what's going to get shot at first and see how this goes. Okay, so for the shooting phase, you will be starting with...
I will go ahead and start with these guys. They are all within rapid fire range of this closest unit.
That closest unit right there. Okay, so they're going to be firing on that unit of fire warriors just in front of the Tomb Blades. He does not want me to unleash the hounds on him again.
Yeah, that kind of hurt. I think I just
didn't hurt. They were just love cats.
Just a whole bunch of them. All right, so 1 and 4 shots.
All right.
Hitting on 3s still. No special.
No special
All right,
ones.
so hitting on 3s. Yeah. So that's a whole lot of 1s.
But lots of still hits.
True. Still quite a few hits. Winning on 3s.
Yep.
4, 6 at -1.
6, 5 up.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Still no pain. 1. The ethereal comes through.
What am I fighting? Death Guard all of a sudden?
Yeah. The Tau have gone chaos.
Right.
We are chaos Tau. We have feel no pain.
Well, let's try that spider. Salt 6.
Okie dokie.
Into the same unit.
Same unit. They laugh at your shots. Especially when you roll like that.
One.
Huh?
Strength 6.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Okay. So,
Super Tau!
okay.
Your ghosts, or whatever the heck they're called.
I'm going to go with the death marks.
Death marks.
Let's see what I can do to try to assassinate your
Ethereal. Should have done it first.
Yeah.
But then I would have lost all those feeling paints.
Yeah, but I got a feeling I'm just going to wound him on my killing. No. 4 hits.
Alright.
2 wounds.
Is he a 5 up or a 4 up? He's going to get touch safe, but. Too far. He has a 5 up, so in cover he's a 4 up. 6 ups. He took 2.
Okay.
He has 3 left.
Teslas are going to shoot the unit that's actually in front of you.
Okay.
12 shots. This is translate to 3. Alright.
2 6s?
So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Make your 3s.
Yeah, 3s. Okay, so 14 hits. Strength is 5, so
3s.
3s. Oh, plenty of. Ah. Ow. 4.
4?
Yeah.
And that unit is in cover, so minus the thing. 3 ups. Saved. My tower saving. They are laughing in your general direction.
Yeah, well, when I can only hit on 1s and 2s, apparently.
Okay, so that is your, all your shooting? No, over there.
Yep.
They haven't shot shots then yet. Or the stealth suits.
Okay, so these 4 are only 1 shot, the rest are 2.
Alright.
16, 20 shots total.
So, those guys are firing on the stealth suits in front of Shasta. And they are -1 to hit.
Not horrible, but could be better. 4 to wound. 6 at -1.
Could take some damage from this. 4 saves. Still 2.
Okay, 1 is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 dead and 1 wounded.
Alright. Are you going to declare any charges? We'll come back in a minute after he thinks about it. The spider is charging and the wraiths are charging that unit right there, that unit of fire warriors out in front. And we declared for the greater good with the unit behind it on the... I think you can do this. If I'm wrong, let me know. But the unit behind them has declared for the greater good on the spider and for the charge of the spider. And the unit over here has declared for the greater good on the charge from the flying Tomb Blades. So I think I can do that because they say you have to declare greater good when the charge is declared. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know. I could have done it wrong. This will be the unit that's lost a guy up in front for 5s. 2 wounds.
Good. I'm pretty sure. I know the 6 will definitely make it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 3 base, so.
Gosh. Behind it is a little mad.
Four?
Yeah, just 4. One. Roll your charge. Yeah, give me an Indian. Alright. And then this will be on the 2 blades.
Okay.
The other guys can't help anymore because we blocked it in combat. Yahtzee. Not the 5s, but the 6s, which is just not conferring over to. Ouch. Toughness.
4. Or, no, 5. They're bikers.
6.
4.
Yeah, strength 5. You said they were 5s.
That's right, you are strength 5. Never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
7. 7 saves. 3 up. One.
Yeah, because there was 1 dead, 1 wounded, and then I brought 1 back. So
No, that one was sitting there from the race.
that was from the scarabs. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So no, now he's
No,
just
you
wounded.
lost 1. And I didn't think 1 was wounded. If it was, you didn't mark him.
Okay then. If he wasn't, yeah, this was with the scarabs. Whenever you blew them off the board.
Yeah.
No, I already took that off. Yeah, he was wounded.
Okay.
So
I wasn't sure.
he's actually gone right now, but
You're gonna bring him back.
they're in.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright. So, that was all the charges.
Alright.
I don't remember how many attacks the spider he's got. I think it's 4, which would make it 5. Yeah. Spider's got 5, and the Tomb Blades each got 1, which will translate to 2. So,
Okay.
So.
Here we go. Spider's gonna fight first?
I will actually fight with the Tomb Blades first. Let's.
Alright.
Hitting on
Tomb
4s.
Blades first.
Oh, no, hitting on 3s. Rerolling failed for Dynasty. Okay, I'll hit. Nope. And then I'll. No AC.
Good. 4 left. 4 died.
Okay. Let me look at his claws.
Ooh. Ah, no! He flung it around. And he lost his little thingy off the top. Doesn't look like it was glued on very well.
It actually wasn't.
It's falling apart. Don't do this to me.
Okay. Not gonna matter on the damage, but it's gonna be strength 6 minus 2.
Why is he all the way out here? Oh, I think I set him there. Okay, 4.
You should have 5 left out of that unit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, sense system.
Yeah.
1.
One more. 1 back. I keep forgetting that. I have a 6 that feel no pain. I often forget that.
Alright, so now his 5 attacks.
Alright.
Damn, 4 hits.
Still 4 hits.
No.
Oh, what's he hit on?
Actually, I think he only hits on 4s.
Oh, okay.
But both of those are wounds at -2.
Ouch. Come on.
And just because, 1 and 3.
Alright, 1. No. 3.
Yeah, so it does matter.
So 2 dead.
One's dead, one's paced.
One's dead. One's paste. We'll take that one. Alright.
Okay.
And we will put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 it back into the 2 blades.
Okay.
Hits. No. Alright, and that's going to end turn 2. We're going to figure something out here in a second and see what we're going to do, because all that needs to die very grotesquely. So we'll be back in a second after Tau movement for turn 3. Movement phase. The Riptide moved over, and that was about it. That other unit fell back inside the building out of combat so that everybody else could shoot at their friends. Every single marker light, the fire site marksmen and the cadre put all their marker lights into the tomb blades. They are lit to 5, +1 ballistic skill, reroll 1s, all the good stuff. So somebody's mad at the tomb blades. They are sitting where they don't need to be. So they are going to get a reminder of how wrong that is. So we are going to pick, though, we are going to put the 3 Unity Devastation on the tomb blades. So everything within 6 inches of the ethereal, if they roll 6 to wound, it's another -1. Although really that doesn't matter because they got 3 up info, don't they? What's their info?
3 up armor.
3 up armor.
No info.
No info. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, that's gonna help. So Riptide first.
Yeah, they don't have an info. I didn't take the shadow. I got the nebula. Oh, I got the nebula scope that ignores cover. Although I don't think it matters so far.
Okay, so with the velocity tracker, I am +1 to hit. That is going to be negated by your -1 to hit, but the marker lights are going to have me hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And let me, we're putting the smart missiles into the death marks again.
Okay.
Alright, so hitting on 3s, 1, 2. Rerolls for 1s. Those all converted. Straight 6, so that's 3s.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so that is 3 at -2 and 7 at -1.
Three at -2. 1. So 1 is dead.
1 is dead. How many ones they got these? 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Oh, okay. And 7 at -1.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. 8. Alright, these will be hitting on 4s and wounding on 3s. No re-rolls because the 2 blades, the other guys are not marker lit. 2 wounds, no cover.
Death marks?
Death marks.
Alright. 1.
Alright. should have. But I didn't. But I can rectify that. Alright, the sergeant in the Fire Warrior squad is going to fire his marker light at the spider. That'll be hitting on force. They haven't moved. That's 2. Yes. No, that's 4. Yeah. So he is lit. So the squad is firing at him with rolling 1.
That'd be 27 hits, or 27 shots?
Yeah, I took 3 out and then just rolled 1 for the...
Okay.
These guys are pretty good.
That's a lot of hits, though.
Yeah, they're fine.
That's a 6.
No, I gotta reroll these guys. So, how many 5s to win? How many moves does it have?
4. Doesn't have a whole health in that. It's got a few. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Okay.
5 6.
3 up. One.
So was that only 2? Didn't you take a wound early?
No, I saved them all.
Oh, okay. So 1. And then the other squad's can do the same thing.
I will count down, so he has 3.
I really wanted to... I really wanted to put that squad into something else, but I know if I don't, you're just going to move that spider over. I don't want that.
But how many of them actually have line of sight?
That's a good question. So, actually, we're going to fire on... We're going to fire on the...
Do they all have rapid fire range to either of these?
Got 18.
Okay.
Should be good. Check it.
Yeah, it should be. I think the back one's kind of iffy. Yeah, they're only at like 15, so even without your extended range.
Yeah.
Well, to them anyway, they were.
Let's
They're about
go.
16.
Let's go for the Lich Guard.
Okay.
Should have fired a marker light, but I didn't. Still a fair number of hits.
Huh?
3s?
4s. Lich Guard are 5.
You told me the only thing you had that was 5s earlier was the other guys.
No, the Death Marks are only 4. The Lich Guard and...
Only 3.
Okay. That's because they're also 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Alright. 3s. Oh,
One's dead.
so 1 more dead.
Yeah. Okay, I can live with that. We'll be back in a minute after the last couple things shoot, and we'll see how this goes. So at the end of the shooting phase, the Tomb Blades are gone. We managed to kill 1 Lich Guard over there. We put 2 wounds into the spider, and we took out 8 off of that back unit over there. So that's kind of not too bad. Now, I have a problem. That spider's going to land on that objective on the next turn, and that's going to suck. So, Tau are going to do something very un-Tau-like. They're going to charge.
Okay.
Fire your Overwatch. This unit right here.
That on the spider. Okay.
On the spider.
No.
7 should get him around the corner and over there, I do believe.
Yep.
Yep. So we're going to go. Okie dokie.
Alright, you gonna be piling in?
See, he piles in. He piles in. He piles in 3 inches. About 3 inches. Yeah, about to there, give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's my pile in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Technically, he should be there. My sergeant is not in the group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
12.
Huh?
12.
No.
Twist.
Oh,
One attack.
6, 7, 8. 12. Hitting on 5.
I'm gonna get killed. Might as well be in a grotesque military manner.
Yeah, not as much. I need 5. Nothing.
So you needed 6s.
One.
Toughness 6.
Oh yeah, strength 3, toughness 6, yeah. I needed 6s. Didn't get it. Regardless.
Alright. 5 attacks back.
Let's do it. 3? Oh no. Why are you rolling?
Charged, was charged, or heroic of intervention. With no weapon fancy. Reroll all failed hits.
If you charged.
If I charge, I am charged.
Oh, okay.
Or perform a heroic intervention.
Okay.
So, all hits. 2's to win. Because strength 6. Okay, 4. At minus 2.
How much damage?
D3 each.
Okay.
1, 1, 1, 3.
1, 1, 1, and 3.
Okay, so 1 actually.
3 died.
1 actually survived it.
Yeah.
All this little ripping and tearing.
Okie dokie.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Well, now we go into your movement for turn.
And I am okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we'll do my turn.
So, yeah, your turn. Was it turn 4 or turn 3?
This is turn 4 now.
Turn 4. Well, one more turn. In the movement phase, he backed off and moved everybody up, and he moved those up over there. So we're now going into the shooting phase. Let's see what's going to happen.
Okay, I'll go ahead and start with the spider. Actually, you know what? No. Let's start with the death marks. I got them all in rapid fire range. They're going to try to finish off your ethereal.
Okay.
10 shots. And they are hitting on 2s because of the Overlord's +1. Unless you have a minus for some reason. Alright, so plenty of hits. Now let's see, a couple 6s make a mortal wounds. Hey, plenty. 3 mortal wounds. Strength was 4, so 3s? Or was his toughness 4? I don't remember.
I think his toughness is higher. I could be wrong though. His toughness 3.
Okay, so that puts that 3 back in there. So 7 saves plus 3 mortal wounds. No mod, so with whatever your normal hit is.
Oh, he's dead. He failed on the 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Alright. That helped me out quite a bit, actually. So actually, I'm going to switch over a little bit. The spider is going to shoot the ones in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Two wounds. No mod.
Saved.
Yeah, because cover. Yeah, he doesn't need more cover. It was my 2 blades.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so. Warriors. Let's light up the one on the objective. Light up that unit.
Okay.
So. Let me try a purple one. Maybe those dice will do a little bit better. 3, 6, 9, 12. 24. Alright. I'm pretty sure all of them are in 12 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Hitting on 3, wounding on 3. Quite a bit. At least none of these 6s are mortal, but 4, 8, 12. Minus 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I was kind of hoping you'd have one left, but
Well, if you take it out the ethereal, I can try to save them, but that's what you wanted to do.
I'm kind of happy with the ethereal being gone, though.
Mm-hmm. Over there?
Yeah. 8, so 16 into the stealth suits. Actually, one of those drones is giving them reroll once, right?
Mm-hmm. The one with the pin on it.
I'd rather just try to take
So
out
those guys are getting shot at.
Yeah. I was debating on whether or not to try to shoot the drone. No. Hitting on 4s, not 3s. That's okay. Still a good, decent amount of hits.
Wounded on force.
Now, just think if I had all Teslas, it'd be a whole lot of hits. Oh. 4. And minus 1.
He did.
Alright. I am definitely okay with that. At least at the moment. I might realize it was futile when you shoot me back, but...
Okay. So while he thinks about charges, we'll cut out for a minute. For charges, the spider is charging this unit along the wall here. And the death marks, the Lich Guard, and the Overlord are charging the Riptide.
Yep.
Okay.
And then these guys are charging the stealth suits.
And those guys over there are charging the stealth suits. So let's see how this goes out.
I haven't decided whether or not this will be a multi-charge or not. I may just go ahead and charge all of it, tie it all up.
Well,
or try.
She's gonna help them out anyway, so. Alright, so on the spider. It's a lot of 5s.
Yeah.
And 5s. Probably not doing
That could kill him.
4. 4 wounds. He's got 2 left.
Yeah. Minuses?
No.
Oh, okay. He's still alive. He took one more.
Okay.
And his charge. He's good. I'd have to roll Snake Eyes to fail, so.
Yeah.
He's good. Peeking over the wall and coming off his base.
We'll go ahead and.
Let me rearrange this real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna for the greater good, but we're gonna for the greater good on the.
I'm gonna go with the Lich Guard first.
Lich Guard first. We'll hold off for a minute.
There we go. He's got one claw inside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 shots. Hitting on 5s. The Tau Scepter showing up on Overwatch. Alright, freeze to lose? Strike
yeah.
6.
Yeah, because Lich Guard are toughness 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -1.
Jeez. Okay, 4 up.
Two wounds apiece.
Yeah.
So I already final smart missiles. Who's next?
Death marks. No, let's make it the Overlord.
Overlord. I just grabbed all that. I don't think it's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And 1 X.
Huh?
I just said you had 1 X.
Yeah. Because I picked it up off the floor. I was like, and then I grabbed everything off the table. I was like, wait, that's not right. Okay, so, yeah. We'll let this go. Yeah, we'll record this one.
Alright. Doesn't 5, so 3 still.
3, -1.
Alright, 4 up. Okay, good.
4 damage.
Oh, he hurt.
Ain't done yet.
Oh, yeah, smart.
Normal save.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't think that's going to make it.
Nope.
Alright. Death mark. And we will for the greater good this one. I think I'm in range. Why not? Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, 6 inches is the other side of this first guy right here's base.
Okay.
So, I'll need this in a minute. First through attack. I think I picked up that extra dice again.
No.
Yeah.
You only got 20 reds, right?
Yeah.
There's 2 there.
Oh, 18 hands, right. Oh. That burst cannon is doing work on Overwatch.
Yeah. 6.
Yeah, 6. 6 at -1.
4 up. Two.
2 more, normal save.
1 more.
And then
3.
the Fire Warrior volley. I think I'm going to do that. Ten normal saves. 1. 1 died.
I got 1 left.
Got 1 left. No. Okay.
He still had 1 left, right?
Yes, I think so. He took 4. I don't know how many he has total.
He's actually got. Yeah, he's got 5. I was trying to think if he actually had 6, but I didn't take that.
Roll your charge, sir.
Alright. He failed, but him. Did he make it? Oh, yeah.
He made it with room to spare.
That's what we need to try. Ah, it doesn't matter. But anyway, he'll get 2 attacks.
Okay.
He's on 2, because he's still got that +1.
Yeah.
Alright, both hit. I needed that to wound, though. 1 wound. Just to annoy you. Okay.
5 back.
Yeah.
3 hits. I think your strength 6.
So your wound?
1. 1 wound.
He's good.
Okay.
Alright, 5 from the spider.
Oh, got a spider.
Alright. So 4 hits. Can I take out the whole unit? Yeah. 4 wounds. Because strength 6.
Okay. -2?
I believe so.
No, actually, 1's going to live.
Oh, wow.
And he will have 3 attacks back with 2 hits.
He has 3 back?
Sergeant, base 2.
Okay.
Plus 1. No. Alright. That's going to end turn 5. We're going into turn 6. This ought to be interesting. Or turn 4, going into turn 5.
Yeah. One of us to try to capture it.
Yep. So at the end of the round, that guy right there is the only one left of that squad. We killed the spider's still alive. We wiped out that one guy still left. He has to roll morale though, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does. 4. Well, yeah. No, even if I roll a 6, that's a 10. That's a morale.
Okay, so you're good.
So, and they only lost 2, so I can't fail there.
Nope. So that's it for that. So let's see what we can do here. Got to do something different. We're going to have to do lots and lots of shooting. Yeah. Oh, and we didn't film it, but we forgot about this charge over here. I'm down to 1 stealth suit in Shadow Sun over there with her drones. We lost the stealth suit in... We killed 2 in Overwatch and lost 1 stealth suit in combat.
Yep.
So that ended that over there. So now we're over here. We got to figure out what we're going to do. We'll be back in a minute after I figure out what I'm going to move. And hopefully lots of things die. Back in a moment. Looking at the rules, we can actually not win this because he's sitting on one side of that objective marker and I'm sitting on the other side of it. You have to pick it up at the end of your movement phase. You have to end on top of it and pick it up. Since we're both sitting on it, he's sitting on a corner of it and I'm sitting on a corner of it. We're about an inch apart. We can't pick up the objective. And that's how you win the game. You have to have the objective be carrying it at the end of turn 5. So, we're just going to see how much damage we can do to each other in turn 5. So, starting off. Oh, decisions. Riptide is going to put his burst cannon into that Overlord, and he's going to put his smart missiles into that Stalker. Whatever the heck his name is. Deathmark.
Spider? Oh, okay. Deathmark.
Oh, and for the movement phase, the Riptide moved off. Oop. Riptide moved that way. The guy that was in melee with the Spider pulled back, and Shadow Sun jumped off over here, so she can shoot that Spider and hopefully kill it. Kill it with lots of shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Riptide is out. I'm out of command points, so the Riptide is taken. Just put it into his gun. He's putting 18 shots into that Overlord, and he's putting the missiles into the. He's going for broke there. So hitting on forward. Wounding on 3s.
Is that on 4s because he moved?
No, he's base 4. He's got target lock. He doesn't take penalties.
I thought that's what you said. I just wanted to double check.
If you had flat keyword, I'd have been hitting on 3s.
No. That's plenty of 1s though. 8.
8 at -1.
4?
I just need 1 to go through.
There went.
Okay, so he went splat.
Just
In proficient manner.
Yeah, he like took 12 damage and he only had 1 left. So yeah, he is toast.
And then on 4s into the Deathmark. Only 4 hits. 1 wound. Normal save.
Good.
Alright. That did not go the way we'd like it to. Because we have to knock that Deathmark off that objective. So we're going to put the drones into him, hitting on 5s. 1. No wound. That is just horrible. Should have marker lit him, but I wasn't thinking he would live through that. Let's go ahead and put a marker light from the fire site into him. That's going to hit, so at least I'll have reroll 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pulse carbines off of those Pathfinders. Hit on 4s, rerolling 1. What you got?
It's an assault too, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. But at least it took all that to kill him.
Well, I was okay with that. I was planning on at least that much.
He would have only taken 2 anyway, so.
Yeah.
But he only had 1, so it didn't really matter.
Alright, 30 fire warrior shots into those Necron warriors. We're going to start off with Cadre firing his marker light. Hitting on 2s. Okay, they're lit. Rerolling 1.
No, you need to roll a bunch of 2s, not 1s. There's a few 2s.
Well, 2s and 3s come out.
So a lot of hits.
Yeah, you'll save those.
Come on. still 18 hits. That's still 18 hits. $14.
14 saves.
Okay.
Now you'll bring half of that back.
Very possible.
Alright, fusion cannons into him. Twos. Let me give myself reroll ones. Nothing.
Okay.
Of course, Shadow Sun completely whiffs. Nothing.
Okay.
That's just depressing. That was truly depressing. So everybody,
My turn.
your turn.
Okay.
We shall be back in a moment. Alright, so those guys have moved up. The spiders stayed put. Ah! I'm trying to knock stuff over. It's getting
Killing
late,
his own
getting
pet
tired.
fires.
And those guys have moved over. So, who will be shooting, sir?
Alright, let me start with the spider.
The spider is shooting.
6 shots onto the large team left.
Okay. Ouch.
3 hits. 2 wounds. No more.
1 save.
Okay. That's not too bad. I'm okay with that.
Take 3 shots off the board.
Alright. 8 shots into the drones.
Okay.
6 hits. 4s. Toughness 4.
Yes. I don't think they're any different than... Yes, toughness
Okay.
4.
3 at minus 1. Sorry,
3.
2 at minus 1.
2 at minus 1. 4 at inward. Good.
Nice. Okay. 16 shots. 8 and 8. 8 in the stealth suit, 8 in the drones.
Okay.
Both those drones 1 unit, or do I have to designate
Yes,
2?
there is 1 unit.
Okay.
That shield drone has 3 up invul, 5 up heal, no pain.
Okay, well I will try to take it out first. 8 shots into it. Hitting on 3s, which is 7 hits. Wounding on 4s. Tough 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright, so 4 wounds and minus 1.
Save.
Jeez, that's ridiculous.
6644.
Quit 6664.
Oh, 6664. Excuse
Quit
me.
that.
That was a good roll for save.
Yes, that was a very good roll for a save. Alright, now 8 into the stealth suit.
Yeah, this is all going on over here.
5 hits. 3 wounds and minus 1.
I'm not shooting again, so... Takes 1 wound.
Nice. Okay. That was all my shooting.
Alright.
So, I'll charge the drones.
Of course, Riptide and the Fire Warriors are going to declare.
We'll charge the Fire Warriors.
With the
Multi-charge
spider?
with the spider.
Okie dokie.
And multi-charge over here.
So we'll use the Riptide and the drones for that over there. 1. Does 1. Minus 1.
The drones?
Mm-hmm.
Was that what? Okay. -1. Ah, one dead.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Gun.
That's brutal.
Burst cannon continues to show up in Overwatch. 5. 5 at -1.
Oh. Nope, they're dead.
No. One's still alive.
Base 4, -1.
Oh, base 4. I thought they were base 3.
No, well, all warriors are base 4s.
Okay.
Death marks.
That's
French
like
guard.
marine shooting Tau armor.
Yeah. Basically.
Okie dokie.
Screw it. Spider. Go ahead and get him in. I believe you got all 30 with that one guy
No,
left.
one's dead.
Yeah, but you got the one
cadre.
guy left from the other.
Yeah, and the cadre.
Okay, so that'd be 33
Mm-hmm.
or 31. I don't remember what the cadre does.
3.
Okay, so 33.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 3, and 3. No, just one set of 3. Because cadre. All of this. I just popped one out, so. Hey, quit doing that.
That's a lot of 5s and 6s.
That was the plan.
There's another 5 in there.
It was?
Yeah, one more.
Are you sure it wasn't that goofy one that looks like a 5?
No. What's that one?
Oh, see it.
That one didn't roll whenever you moved it over.
Alright. I'll take your word for it. 5 to run.
Six. Not likely to survive this.
Oh.
But could. Just not likely. Yep, he died. By 1.
By 1.
Oh. Command point. No.
Don't have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would have made it with a command point.
You would have made it with a command point. Are you going to charge over there just for giggles, or?
Yeah, I'm still going to charge that.
Okay. So last charge is over here. Shadow Sun and the stealth suit are making a last stand over here.
Just because I want to finish off that stealth suit.
Okay.
Just to say I did. And the drones, maybe. So it is a multi-charge.
Alright. And Shadow Sun's going to lend some
Nice
support.
hit.
Shadow Sun missed. She was too afraid she was going to shoot her own.
Yeah, but the stealth suit hit 3 times.
Oh.
That's very... He did better in Overwatch than he does normally.
2.
Oh, 2 wounds, okay. Ah,
2
both
dead.
of them dead. Okay. So, but the charge, I'm pretty sure is going to make it.
Oh, yeah, just don't roll up. Just, yeah, you can roll Snake Eyes and you're going to make
Okay,
it.
so I'm all over wherever I want to be.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it's all engaged.
Alright, just roll it.
Alright, so 12 attacks. Even though I piled into her, I'm going to go 6 on the drone, 6 on the stealth suit.
Really? Alright.
Alright, 6 on the stealth suit. Alright.
Remember, -1s.
Alright, so 4 hits. Only 1 wound.
You saved.
Okay. And 6 on the drones. Everything hit.
Uh-huh.
4 wounds.
3 ups. And 5 up. Nope, shield drone died.
Alright.
So Shadow Sun, and we'll put everything back in. I think Shadow Sun's got 5. I think she's a 4 attack base. Yeah, so 5 purple dice for Shadow Sun, hitting on 3s. And the 4 red dice are the stealth suit, hitting on 4s, or 5s. And this will go into the word. 3s. All Shadow Suns hit. 1 off of him. Still 5s. 1. -1.
Dead.
Alright, they killed a guy in melee. They're happy. Alright, that's going to end our game.
Technically it's tied, but I only got 5 models left on the board, so round 6 would have been...
Yeah, but there's card does not give a round 6. So.
Right. It was a hard limit on round 5, so...
Yeah. Technically we're sitting on the objective, so I'm going to say Tau win.
Marginal. There was definitely no crushing defeat.
No.
Or crushing, or, overwhelming win either.
No.
So.
But I would say that is a crushing defeat. You only have 5 models on the battlefield.
Yeah, but you would have overrun on time.
Yeah.
So if it was a bomb, it would have exploded and destroyed your drones, and then it still wouldn't be tied.
Okay. Anyway, I hope y'all like this battle report. I'll hopefully have it up in a day or two. And we'll see y'all later.